Welcome back to Live Young Diecast. This is round 1 of qualifying. Teams 1 through 8 will be running today. Our drivers will be in the Mercedes-Benz GTC and the Audi 90 Quattro, all 32 teams driving these rides. They are modified at a maximum of 60 grams per car. Hey everybody, I'm your host Lone Star. Let's get going. For the first team, we've got Last and Furious Racing. It's Warren Clutch in the Audi and Stella Star driving that Mercedes-Benz GTC. Let's get them in the grid and we'll go through these 8 teams. It's lap 1 with Warren Clutch in the Audi on the inside, Stella Star's on the outside, and a clean jump. Stella Star almost passing Warren Clutch. They're doing pretty well here through this new spool heads track, completely redone top to bottom. Little rally jump at the bottom, and Warren Clutch will log the first time for his team, 14.8623. And now Stella Star on the inside. She's going to try to add a nice time to the Warren Clutch time. We'll add those up, and that will go on the big board for qualifying. We've got 32 teams. We'll take the top 16 into the group rounds. Woo! Nice little jump there going into turn 4. And Stella Star up on the rails, but maintains and gets through, logs a time of 14.9713. So that sub 15 is pretty good. We're going to like those times, and we're going to scoff at the others a little bit. All right, OMS Racing is up. JB in the Audi and Spodie Odie, which is very fun to say. He's driving the Mercedes-Benz GTC. Lights are green. And JB going to go for the first one, but looks like Spodie Odie almost passing him in turn 1. JB's going to hang on to it and rock on through the Vista. Little air. This team is staying together, and that's what we want. We want these guys to work together throughout the tournament. JB takes the first one, logs a sub 15. That's a 14.48.19. Really nicely done from OMS Racing. Now it is Spodie Odie in the Benz from pole. Gonna try to get one, getting ahead in turn 1. That's nice. The jumps are clean, and into the Vista they go. Teams still staying together on lap 2, which is really smooth. You like that? They're closing in. JB wants a little bit of a tap on Spodie Odie, but 14.8252 will be the earnings from Spodie Odie. They will log a 29.3071, puts them in first place over Last and Furious. Up next is Puffs Racing. That's Misty G in the Audi. Puff will be racing that Benz GTC, the number 411 team, looking real good. A lot of these builds are absolutely beautiful. You will see them and enjoy them throughout the event. Into turn 1, that is Puff, I believe, in the Audi, and Misty G. No, Misty G is in the Audi. Puff's in that Benz. Here we go through the first chunk of turns, and it is, a little squirrely from Misty G in the Audi, but a sub 15 time, really slick, 14.5544. And now Puff will get a shot on the inside, and he's gonna get ahead here in the first turn, take a first crack at the jump, very nicely done. They're gonna stay together, another good sign. Also a little air on the Vista is a good sign that these teams have built some speed into them, which is the whole idea. Puff will log a time on the lap number 2, 14.9309. That's a great time. And we'll add them up. He will sit in second with a 29.4853, pushing Last and Furious down to third. And let's move on to Oregon Outcast Diecast. That's Ragin' Ricky in the Audi, and we've got his teammate Rocket in the Mercedes-Benz GTC. So Ragin' Ricky in the Audi on the inside to kick things off. He'll take a nice jump. Rocket gets a great one, and they're sticking together, getting air. Rocket almost passing in turn 3. Ragin' Ricky's going to hold on to this one, driving like he knows the track. That is great. He's going to get a really good time. Our best yet, a 14.0510, so super good time. All right, now Rocket will move over and take a crack at it. From the inside, he's got a little lead going in, a good sign. Gonna get the jump first, and pretty clean. See if Ragin' Ricky tries to tap or pass here. He had a great time. He's gonna go for a bump here, nudge him along. Can't argue with that. Ragin' Ricky will pirouette and Rocket will log the second time. A sub 15, pretty great. We'll add those up. They should be sitting on top, and they are. Oregon Outcast Diecast with a 29.0036 on the big board. All right, Dog Squad Racing is up. Alex Blaze in the Audi, and J-Bo in the Mercedes-Benz GTC. Lights are green, and we're off. And just as a side note, if one of these drivers pulls down both of the lap times for their team, we'll take the best one on the board, and the other teammate will get a solo chance to put down a time. Now, J-Bo is back there in the Benz. He follows Alex Blaze in, who will log a time of 15:47.32 for the team. So J-Bo is going to take a crack at it in the Benz from the inside. And off we go, see if he can get ahead here on turn 1. Yep, going to go through the jump first. And pretty clean, absolutely losing that front end. Back there, Alex Blaze, losing the front end, falling back. Now, losing the front end for J-Bo this time, and Alex Blaze will blaze on by and take both times. He's got a 15:77.01, so they are going to take the first run into their time, which is a 15:47.32. So J-Bo here in the Benz will get a solo shot. We'll go from pole, see what he can put down with another chance here. Just need a time to add up. Oh, he is getting sluggish. It's almost as if there's a bent axle. Our garage did go through the car. No issues there. Just not quite running straight. So a lot of things can contribute to that. That is a 16:47.82. Not what you want. Going to push him to the bottom. Dog Squad Racing sitting at 5th. 31.95.14 cumulative time. And we move on to Ferro Mods. Ferro Patrick in the Audi, and Jimmy Dorlax driving the Benz GTC. So Ferro Patrick first up in the Audi on the inside. As usual, the Audis will go first for each of the teams. He's blazing down into the jump. They are clean, sticking together, and going to get some air on the Vista. Oh, they're moving. Ferro Patrick getting sideways, going to try it in reverse. I believe that's called Mater style. So if you're a fan of Indiana Diecast Racing, you know what that is all about. All right, a 15:0052 goes to Ferro Patrick for Ferro Mods, and his teammate Jimmy Dorlax is going to take a run in the Benz. Going to get through first and sit out in front. That's nice. Wants to grab a time. Sweet jumps in the Vista, and a little tap from Ferro Patrick. That's going to spin him around backwards. And this is going to be Jimmy Dorlax as Ferro Patrick pirouettes through the line. That's a sub 15. 14.85.41 going to Jimmy Dorlax. And we add them up. They will sit in 5th. Pushing Dog Squad down. Oregon Outcast sitting on top still as we move into Dubious Diecast and their shot at the Deep Eddy Raceway. Mr. Dark in the Audi and Miss Nefarious in the Benz GTC. A beautiful set from Dubious Diecast. Lights are green. Mr. Dark off in the Audi, and Miss Nefarious over there making a run. Gets through the jump, and it's going to cut off Dark and run away with this. She's gone. Biggest jump, best jump so far on the Vista, and she's moving. Woo! Look at that. I see a 13. Oh boy. Didn't think that was going to happen with this remodeled track and 3 jumps. So a 13:41.39, the best time yet. Man, if Miss Nefarious can do that again, it's going to push Mr. Dark into a solo run. Looks like that might be what's happening, but he'll have to get a good time. Even if she's got really good ones, he is going to have to get a good one as well to keep them in the running. And she will blaze in for another one. It's a 14, so her first time, sub 14, will go to the board. And I believe that was a 13:41.39. Thank you, pop-up clock. And Mr. Dark, you stuck solo here without your lady. You got to go alone and pull down a nice time. So, Mr. Dark in the Audi, solo chance. Running pretty clean here. Getting some air, so that's a good run, a good sign. Ooh, another little hop. Heading into turn 4, slick. He seems to know where the turns are, and that's a good sign. Well-balanced ride. He comes through. Ooh, our timer has not been triggered. Dark Mr. Dark, what have you done? What sort of wizardry is going on? Do you just want another shot? Because that's what we got to do. And a nice ugly piece of footage there. You're welcome. All right, Mr. Dark is going to have to do another solid run. This one's pretty good. Just need to trigger that time, pal. Through turn 4, pretty clean. He's got to get this one. Come on. And it's a 14.56.54 for Mr. Dark of Dubious Diecast. That will add up pretty nicely, and it's going to rocket them to the top with a 27.97.93. Well done from Dubious Diecast. All right, our last team is up, and it's Old Sarge Racing Group with the JBL sponsorship. That's going to be Old Sarge in that Benz and Captain Mo racing in the Audi 90 Quattro. So Captain Mo up first in the Audi 90, and it's passed by Sarge on the outside, and he's going to come through turn 2 first, hitting to the Vista, leaves Captain Mo behind. So Sarge commanding this team so far and standing out. He'll come through clean for a 15-second time. Looks like a 14.80. 15.1480, so that's nicely done from Sarge. He's going to move over to the outside or the inside and maybe do this again. So Captain Mo on the outside might get stuck here. Oh, and another fun piece of footage for you. You're welcome. Crashing software is no fun. Just no fun at all. Well, Sarge here commanding the second lap as he did the first, leaving Captain Mo in the back. So Captain Mo is going to be taking a solo run. Sarge comes through with a 15.27.81. I think his first run was a bit better. Sarge is going to keep the 14.80. So Captain Mo's got to do this on his own and try to get a time added up to that of Sarge and see where they land on the board. Our last team, he's a little sluggish. Come on, Captain Mo, get through there. Not much of a bits of air on these jumps, so not much speed from Captain Mo today. 15.9995 on the clock. That will be what he logs in the second chance. It's going to put them in 7th. Dog Squad is on the bottom. You got Dubious Diecast sitting on top with a 27.97.93. So that's time to beat when we head into the second qualifier. And Oregon Outcast Diecast sitting in the number 2 spot. Really good set of runs. All right, folks, we got a lot of technical bugs to work out, so I appreciate your patience as that moves forward. This has been the Diecast Rally Cup qualifying round 1. We'll see you hopefully soon for another round of qualifiers for the Diecast Rally Cup. I've been your host, Lone Star, and I hope you remember to live young, Diecast.